field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. On second down, a run with Lindsay. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Hey, 64,
Hey, yo, I just knocked this nigga out and he quick.
26.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart.
I'm about to go take a shit.
Down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I'm about to watch it and we shit.
Look at this. This is a good one. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now a man who really came on late last year. It's Damian Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Well, with Damian Williams, it's notable that the Chiefs didn't make a play to go after a big-time running back in the offseason. The coaching staff said back in May they didn't want running back by committee. They trusted Williams to be their starter. You remember last year he was forced into the starting role the final 3 games of the season due to attrition, and he really excelled, and then he was excellent in the playoffs against the Colts and Patriots. Strong indicator that he was ready to be the bell cow. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Being chased out left. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go for the end, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you? Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On second down now, it's Lindsey. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Come get some.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's get it.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He completes it to Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Ingram hauls it in. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught by Jones. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Cap. This man just flexing.
The Broncos on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. On third down, here's Lindsey. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to
2. You don't know about that, Chris.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
But it definitely should have been an interception. Right. Hey, bro, can y'all niggas hear me? Yeah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
Your defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And that's what and they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Oh, wow. Hey, they just canceled the game against Pembroke.
In Denver territory at the 44-yard line.
That's already.
And that is incomplete. Showing off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. They try to run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Nigga, hey, you told you want Patrick Mahomes. You better get everybody in their mama.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Here's Mahomes.
You gotta get him listened to. You gotta get him hit, bro. Nigga need a quarterback.
Inside the 5.
No, you got blessed.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Are you just seeing that? I just watched that.
Now a first down.
Bro, I said that before you threw that interception. I told you to throw it. I was like, throw the deep ball, and you did it. I was like, yo, that nigga read my message.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
No, hey, Noah said he coming for sure.
Maybe just a
Noah coming not.
It's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes.
You say you doing what?
And he's going to go down. He sacked back at the 24. Calais Campbell.
Hey, you just dropping her off?
I
Let me ride with you.
You dropping her off? Nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs. They covered well. Allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh, no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
Now it's Rodgers. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be upended at
You
the
said what?
28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3.
Bro, I really can't hear what you said, bro. So say it again.
And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And he'll
You
get
hate
it
to
up
kill,
to the
you hate to kill niggas with what, bro?
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Oh, you hate to, yeah, you hate to kill my eardrums with them vocals, yeah.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
Why won't it let me?
We don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something
You need to set up your broadcast.
That can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to
Bro, no cap. Hey, no.
Holmes now on first down.
Yeah, we definitely talked to Jay about it. I just don't have a video to send him. That's why. I can vouch. I definitely told that nigga that. He said he was going to do it. I just ain't never looked at the video and send it to him.
With 18 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
It's literally going to teach you how to do it. It's literally
stages of the first down. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Hey, Pencil Neck, I just sent you a video.
And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here.
And we're doing it like a bobblehead, bitch.
You turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. There to stop it was Darius Leonard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're
Chris said he asked you to drop the Addy a month ago.
And move laterally, they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, that nigga Jay said, I know how to get to your house, nigga. No GPS. Come on.
Third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And you gonna go out there, what you gonna do, Jay?
Inside the 40. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
You know what they say, bro? Play pussy, get fucked.
So maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real
you suck. You suck. You suck. You suck.
First and going from just inside the 10. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5.
That's 6, Noah.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second
that
and goal.
That bitch party in that way netted on himself.
The line of scrimmage on second and goal. They'll run here with Lindsey. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. A big play to start the drive got him in this position.
See, they ain't gonna be getting that motherfucker because they was done that against Florida first time.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2
can't do
remaining.
nothing wrong. Surrounded by steppers like I control and these bitch have push. Get your soul in this bitch.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Riding in
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And the thing, bro, you ain't want that nigga.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
If you got Calvin Ridley, what you want for him?
This will be taken
what you want for him?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
What do you want for him, Noah? No, act like he don't hear me. Even, okay, fuck me. After I gave his ass Calvin Ridley. He ain't no shit about no Calvin Ridley until I want to pick him up.
Trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Let me get him.
And he goes down. Chris Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
What? No, I ain't got shit for you.
You need somebody in the back end.
Protection certainly going to need to be
a bit better here on
2nd and 16.
Oh, I got a free safety, bro. Darnell Savage.
Now Rodgers. He's going to look deep down the field. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. It's a big play there for
do you want him?
43 yards on first
Darnell
and 10.
Savage.
Lindsey trying to run inside, but nothing there.
He free safety rate like 77, 78.
On the stop. His carries tonight, they're getting up there. So maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that.
Nigga, you acting like DK like an 85.
Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay,
what?
got him on that one.
They're going to give you somebody OD for a nigga that's not OD?
Give him 6 on the play.
What kind of shit is you smoking, bro?
Potential.
You feel me, bro? I'm trying to get a nigga that ain't even played that's a rookie. I'm about to give you a vet, a nigga that's been played in the league for like a year or two. Come on, bro. I don't know what's up.
Get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know,
so no, you gonna give him up or what, bro?
Open field.
The Broncos had 15 fourth down conversions last year, most in the NFL, and they're going here.
Watch the shift.
For how long? What?
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Get out.
Into a double team.
I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't. FaceTime me.
Able to pick it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than
to
make a
YouTube
throw like
account, so
this.
you ain't got to make
This is
one.
definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Mahomes now to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins.
That boy smelling that
Two
bitch.
touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Yo, how many quarterbacks can outthrow the coverage?
And the lead is now 17-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, wow.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Sorry for the damage on your car.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And here's the damage on the car.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Yeah, that's
Because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Lindsey. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Rodgers going to throw. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll find Lindsey here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Oh.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Philip Lindsey with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Yo, hey, so you remember
on first down,
Najee, the cheerleader, little brother?
Minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, you see one in Liberty City?
Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018
Aerospace
draft.
engineering. Check that boy out.
Good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And an alley to run. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39. When plays break down, that's normally when Mahomes is at his best throwing the football. But as we saw, he can run it too. Last year, 60 carries, 272 yards. Great elusiveness and speed. And the Chiefs obviously don't want him to be a running quarterback. But if he sees an angle like he did there, and the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And these guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football.
But I wonder why that nigga left Dudley with the rags there.
Not giving them a chance to come back.
Austin.
The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first.
There we go. I was about to say somebody told me.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because
Whoever's
of that,
gonna start over
it's been
him.
very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's
What?
They'll need him to continue to be
That nigga was valedictorian?
passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
William Watt.
To throw
You
is
know who he
Rodgers.
is.
Complete to Jones. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30
Damn, them boys had
yards,
$11 million
29
in scholarship money.
Yeah. They were
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He completes it to Jones. And they've got
Hey,
it
they jamming
inside
little
10 at
brother?
the 8.
I think so.
This game not quite as good as the
Yeah,
last, but
that's my
still
thing.
over 40
Better
yards
than
between the
that,
two. A looming decision to make on the conversion.
Yeah,
down
Mike
7,
graduated,
but
we
first
should
things
have seen
first,
that.
they
I
need to
thought it was a
score
daggone
as they come
read.
up on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped
Okay.
just outside the 5 at the 6. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game.
Yo, these, bro, it's hella niggas going to GTCC though.
Maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
You got a 5. It's hella niggas going to the T.
Here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to
Also, was a little college boy?
This is caught. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. fourth down.
Come, you gotta
This
be
is caught for a Bronco
right?
touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done.
He's
Now
on
they
the
just need to split the
ski.
post,
That's
tie it
tight.
up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to
Somebody is
overtime.
on.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an
You said what,
inclination
bro?
when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. They get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, that sets up a big 3rd down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
Yeah, on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Mahomes to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Such a little asshole, man. Is that supposed to be funny? It's supposed to be funny.
They have a little bit of time here to get
That shit won't funny, nigga. It won't funny, motherfucking all day.
Crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward. Okay.
That was off a chuckle. It won't funny, it was off a chuckle.
But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out. Get to
like, it won't funny, but I give it a chuckle.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers.
Jordan looked like one of them kids supposed to be at Brennan's hospital.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking to go back to Sutton there.
What you say, bro? What was that you said? Hey, what was that you said, bro? It's not funny, bro. It's real shit. Real shit. For 15 cents a day, you can shave this starving child in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 4 quarters now.
I know I didn't, bitch. I was loved like you.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us?
That boy Jordan was the runt of the family.
It's a little teaching moment here.
The runt of the family.
Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay,
the
so
run of the family. You come out like Nola.
First team
right,
to score
nigga.
wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Let's go.
Hey, bro. I'm about to show y'all what Jay look like.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They control their own destiny
boy,
here.
look
They
what Jay
have
look
the
like.
football in overtime.
Just send it.
Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game.
Y'all fault, bro.
Still having to make that
Who, me?
transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. Forced out to his left.
Oh,
Past the 40. And he's got it
no
Let me
way.
go back. I'm in this man game.
How about 25 yards on 3rd
Yo,
down?
I saw that toe. No way.
1st and 10 in Chiefs territory.
Everybody's doing it like that, though.
That would carry for Lindsey. And they'll bring him down after just a short
Yeah, doing the bid like your fucking nose,
3 on
nigga.
first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Fat nose, boy.
If you're looking for glory, look at
Your
your
nose
name
look
in
like
the headlines.
Squidward.
You do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, pick up extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
That's how you know that. That's how you know that shit bad as hell.
Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short
That boy
game.
got a fat ass
A good run
nose.
blitz. A good run blitz.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to
That's
the
that from
gap
the
you're supposed
flow.
to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Over the middle, complete. That's Lindsay.
Fat ass
And he'll be
nose.
brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. From the 32 now,
What?
it's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback.
I bet was wait,
Able to get 2
nigga.
here, stopped at the 30.
Make it make
Now
sense.
that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get
They
extra
did.
bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Rodgers got a man open. It's Sutton. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lindsay.
Hey.
Taking it to the 15-yard line
Ooh,
before he's brought down.
AJ. But you really know what you look, who you look like, though?
Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's
No, you know who you look like.
for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters. That's what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Broncos, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Indianapolis.
I can't admit that.